If you have a diabetes or high blood sugar, chances are there is something in your kitchen right now that isn't sweet at all, but it's spiking your blood sugar like crazy, and you think it's healthy. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Hossein and I am internist. Most people believe that managing diabetes just means cutting out candy and sugar. But the truth is some one of the most dangerous foods for diabetes don't taste sweet at all. Today I'm going to break down 10 dietary traps that aren't secretly sabotaging your health. And more importantly, I'll give you the perfect swap for each one. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video. Section 1. Refined carbohydrates. Number 1. White and processed bread. First up, a white bread, baguette, and refined flatbread. These are made from highly processed white flour with zero fiber. Your body digests this flour at the lightning speed, turning its stride into glucose. Their glycemic index is so high that eating them is particularly no different than eating pure sugar. A smart swap: whole grain bread, rye bread, or sprouted grain bread. Number 2. Excess white rice, especially strained and drained. White rice is the staple food in the many culture. However, when boiled and drained rice or eaten the massive portion, you're essentially throwing away the vitamins and fiber, leaving behind pure starch that cause massive blood sugar roller coaster. A smart swap: brown rice, quinoa, or mixing your white rice with the lentil and fiber-rich vegetable, while always keeping your portion size in the check. Section 2. Beverage and hidden sugar. Number 3. Juices, even natural and homemade. This is where lots of people get a catch off guard. We all know soda and energy drink are bad. But what about 100% natural fruit juices? When you juices a fruit, you strip away the fiber, which is the exact thing that slows down sugar absorption. A single glass of natural fruit juices is just a concentrate sugar bomb hitting your liver and bloodstream all at once. A smart swap: plain water with a squeeze of fresh lemon, unsweetened green tea, or unsweetened kefir plain yogurt drinks. Number 4. Honey, syrup, and store-bought sauce. So many patients tell me, "Doctor, I eat honey because it's natural." Yes, it's natural, but your digestive system doesn't care if the sugar came from honey or sugar bowl. It still spikes your blood sugar. Furthermore, most commercial honey around us today is highly processed by the feeding bees, sugar syrup, so it must be strictly limited. This hidden sugar is also packed into ketchup, barbecue sauce, and commercial fruits yogurt, and you should really stop buying them. A smart swap: use synonym for a natural flavor boost. Choose plain, low-fat yogurt topped with nuts and make your own homemade sauces using fresh tomato and olive oil. Section 3. Protein and processed foods. Number 5. Sausage and cold cuts meats. You might wonder, sausage and cold cuts don't have sugar, so why are they bad for diabetes? As an internist, I always remind my patient that diabetes isn't just a blood sugar disease, it's multiples your risk of heart disease. Processed meats are loaded with unhealthy saturated fat, massive amount of sodium, and preservative like nitrates. On the top of that, The hidden starches added to them as a filler will keep your blood sugar incredibly unstable. Smart swap: grilled chicken or turkey, fatty fish like salmon or trout, eggs, and leaded boiled meats. Number 6. Fast foods and fried foods. Pizza, burger, and french fries combine huge amounts of simple carbohydrate with dangerous trans fats. This magic combination severely worsens insulin resistance, meaning your blood sugar will stay elevated for hours after your meals. Smart swap: homemade meals, limited amount of baked or boiled potatoes, and plenty of grilled, boiled, or steamed vegetable. Section 4: Fruits and breakfast cereals. Number 7. High sugar fruits and dried fruits. Fruit is definitely not forbidden for diabetes, but the type and quantity matter immensely. Large amount of watermelon, dates, grapes, and ripe bananas are very high in sugar. And here is the huge warning regarding dried fruits like raisins, dried figs, or dried apricots. Because the water has been removed, the sugar is concentrated. Just a tiny handful of dried fruits can pack the same amount of sugar as a whole plate of the fresh fruits. Smart swap: strawberries, raspberries, whole apple, and kiwi. Pro tip: always pair your fruits with a small handful of the nuts. The healthy fats and protein in the nuts will significantly slow down the absorption of the fruit sugar. Number 8. Sugary breakfast cereal. Many box cereals marketed as a healthy or fitness option are actually loaded with added sugar and refined grain that will crash your energy before noon. A smart swap: roller oats, oatmeal made at home with a low-fat milk or water, topped with the cinnamon and few fresh berries. Section 5. Number 9. Mashed potatoes and large potatoes of the boiled potatoes. Vegetables are usually fantastic, but starchy vegetables like potatoes, especially when mashed or fried, corn and peas behave lots of simple carbohydrate inside your body. You need to be very mindful of your portion with these. A smart swap: zucchini, eggplant, broccoli, spinach, and cucumbers. Number 10. Trans fats and solid vegetable oils. These fats don't necessarily spike your body sugar immediately, but they trigger systemic inflammation and increase abdominal fat, which directly disrupt how well insulin works in your body. A smart swap: extra virgin olive oil, sesame oil, and healthy fats found in avocado and raw nuts. Conclusion and call to action. To wrap things up, I want you to always remember this golden rule. In diabetes, no single food is miracle cure, and no single food is pure poison. What matters most is portion control, nutritional balance, and making smarter daily choices. As a doctor, I highly recommend it that instead of completely restricting yourself and creating unnecessary stress, you simply focus on bringing these healthy swaps into your daily routine. And of course, always remember that your final dietary plans should be tailored to your medications, weight, and medical history under the guidance of your own physician. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs and share it with a loved one who is managing diabetes or pre-diabetes. These simple tips could genuinely change their quality of life. If you have any question, drop them in the comments. I read it and answer it by myself. Take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.